Hey guys, welcome to the Flying Busters channel. Today I'm bringing you guys some UAV gameplay on Siege mode in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. So, if you guys aren't familiar with Siege mode, pretty much it's search and destroy of Ghost Recon. That's really the best way to put it because there are no respawns, everyone has just one life, and there's one attacking side, one defending side for the objective. But usually, especially how it is in COD, people just go out and kill each other because that's just how we are. We don't arm objectives. Who does that? Anyway, so today is the UAV gameplay. For Siege mode, I especially recommend at least one person on your team doing recon because it can really turn the tables of war, especially just knowing where people are and like having someone on the mic saying, okay, there's a guy here, there's a guy there, I see a guy camping. So like that really helps out because people don't have to waste sentry balls because sentry balls are incredibly valuable, especially in this mode, because they can let you know where people are, and just wasting them is not helping out your team. So as you can see here with my UAV, basic UAV strategy is when you have your crosshairs on someone, you can see a little red diamond, and what the little red diamond means is that everyone on your team can see them as a red outline. So like if someone had thrown a sentry ball, but it only really lasts for as long as you keep your crosshairs on them, because or else it'd be too overpowered. And it's like the UAV in multiplayer is not like the one in campaign where you just like go up to someone, mark, and you go to another person, mark, and they stay marked forever and you're good, or else that would be like incredibly imbalanced and overpowered. So that's the thing, you have to keep direct line of sight on an enemy for them to be marked. Another thing is that snipers, when they go cloaked, like we know how snipers, when they stand still in just one area, when they go cloaked, they cannot be marked. I guess like it blocks them from the heat signature monitor or something. I'm not really sure, but that's just how it works. So like if you see a sniper and they go cloaked, just don't waste your time. Just tell your team on the mic, just, hey, there's a sniper over here. Make sure you guys deal with him and just move on, because you're really not helping the team by standing next to a cloaked sniper because just face it, there's really nothing we can do. Now they kill him, and that's the end of round one. So like you get a ton of XP for doing this. You get, I think it's 300 XP per intel assist, which is you marking them and an enemy killing them. So it is worth a lot. And so it is advantageous to be this role. The only problem is that like sometimes it is kind of hard to juggle teammates, and sometimes people shoot at you. So that's just one thing to remember if you're gonna be the recon guy, is to make sure you look for people on the front lines, because those are the guys who are camping waiting for your teammates, and if they're detected, they lose the element of surprise, which is a big thing in Ghost Recon, especially if you can blindside someone and they don't have enough time to react, and guess what, they're dead. And especially in Siege mode where you can't respawn, that's just something extra special. Sorry about that. But as you can see, the sniper right here, he's on the roof, and like he went cloaked and I couldn't see him anymore. So that's just like something to take into account if you're gonna play the UAV. Now, how to counter this on the UAV? If you're on the ground and you see an enemy UAV like detect you, first of all, you need to know what is detecting you. So it'll say detected, right? But on the right side of your screen, it will tell you what is detecting you. Sometimes it will say sensor, sometimes it will say UAV. You just really need to look, and it will tell you. Just especially if it's a UAV, and it says detected, look in the sky. You will see a red triangle around where the UAV is, because like I guess they did that for balancing, because this thing is incredibly small. And so the red triangle in the sky will show you where the enemy UAV is, and just a few shots should be able to take it down. You can see I only got hit maybe once or twice, and the thing's already sparking with like electricity, because it just doesn't have a lot of health, but it is very valuable to your team. So that's just a thing to take into account if you're going to try to fight this thing. I know personally from experience, when people use UAVs and all I have to shoot it down with is a sniper rifle, it can get a bit like annoying, especially when you're trying to shoot one down and you get like 1 or 2 hit markers and it's still alive. That's just the worst. But see right here, I'm trying to mark my team, mark this guy, and I get destroyed by an incendiary grenade, which kind of sucks, but that was my fault. I thought I'm like, oh, he's throwing a sensor, but it was actually an incendiary grenade. So that's the thing, guys. In this game, I know that that particular time it was my fault, but your grenades can kill your teammates. I guess they did that to fight against grenade spam. Anyway, so like, if you know where that's from, but if you throw an incendiary grenade next to the objective, just like, and your teammate goes into it, then they get killed, and it's not fun because it adds death to them, and then they could have helped out, and like that's just not good. But you just have to remember, like, your flashbangs can flash people, your incendiary grenades can burn your teammates, your frags can blow up your teammates. So just make sure you know where you're putting them, the blast radius of those grenades, before you throw them, because they can seriously mess with someone, especially if like that person had like a defense roll and you kill them, then guess you're gonna have to make up for that. And see right here, I get the kill because I threw a sensor ball, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the UAV gameplay. Hopefully you guys will be able to use the tips. Until next time, guys, I'll see you.